Hi there. There is something which differentiates us human beings from the rest of the species, and that's our ability to think. It is said some 60,000 thoughts pass through our mind every day, and a lot of these thoughts are negative thoughts, and that's one of the root cause for most of our problems. I'm sure that you all got this advice from a lot of people: think positive, be positive, the power of positive thinking. So what happens when you think negative? Is there any relationship between our thoughts, our mind and our body? So let's watch an experiment from one of my live workshops. Okay, so stretch your hands like this. So I want you to show your power. Alright, so I'm going to push it out. You should not let me push it out. Alright? Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Okay? Very powerful. Okay, relax your hands. Stretch once again. When I ask your name, you should look straight and say your name now.
Edgar.
Okay, and you should not allow me to push you down. Okay? Ready? What's your name?
Edgar.
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 Okay, relax. In the next round, I want you to tell a lie. When I ask your name, you should say somebody's name, and this person will be somebody whom you don't like at all. It can be, public figure, somebody like, some public figure you don't like. So when I ask what's the name, you have to tell his name. Okay? You got somebody like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, what's the name?
Rocky.
What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? You don't like that? Okay, still there. Okay, in the next round, this is limited. Close your eyes. And I want you to think about somebody whom you love the most. It can be anybody, your mother, whoever it is. See somebody whom you love the most. Are you seeing the person? In your mind, visualize it. And this is me. See the person very clearly. Very clearly. Very good. Relax your hands. Now, last round, I'm going to more. And close your eyes. And think about somebody. You don't have to tell the name now. Somebody who you don't like at all. Somebody who hurt you in the past, not forgiven. Somebody like that. Just close your eyes and see that person. Somebody you don't like. In your personal life. Somebody you hate to the core. You see the person? Yeah, good. See clearly. See very clearly. Very good. Thank you so much. What we just watched is a kinesiology experiment. So he was a strong guy, but when he visualized something negative, when he lied, he became weak, he became powerless within seconds. Just think about it. We entertain a lot of negative thoughts in our mind for hours. And there is an impact on our body, in our immune system. So that's why it is said almost 80% of ailments are psychosomatic illnesses. Means whatever happens in our mind will have an impact on our body. So why do we think negative? Where does all these thoughts come from? So there is an evolutionary reason. Thousands of years back, we were in some jungle, our forefathers, and we were always worried, the tiger will attack, or when you see somebody for the first time, a stranger, is he my friend or an enemy? Right? You're worried about food. So we're always looking for what's wrong, what's negative, and the conditioning is still there. And we have the same old brain. So even right now, we look at what's wrong, what's negative, and that's our conditioning. But unfortunately, it's not good for our health, not good for our well-being. See, when you're negative, it's not just you. You're spreading that negativity all around you. So can we be positive? Can we reduce this number of negative thoughts? The answer is yes, we can actually increase our positivity. To do that, you have to take care of two things. So one is your outer world and your inner world. So we'll start with your outer world. So outer world, there are three things: your environment, people, and your mind field. So environment is basically what you experience with your five senses. What you see, what you hear, and other senses. See, if you see an accident, that will trigger a lot of negative thoughts in you. If you see a beautiful place, it will trigger some other thought. So whatever we experience, will trigger different thoughts inside us. So we have to choose our environment wisely. The place you work, the place you stay, all these things will have an impact on your state of mind. And also, where you decide to focus on. So imagine there are two people going for a party. So there was a fight in that party. So Mr. A, he decided to focus on the fight. He zoomed his camera and, oh my God, people are fighting. So one more guy, Mr. B, he went go to the same party and he decided to focus on, say there's a DJ happening. So he zoomed and say, okay, there's a DJ. Right, so next day I met both these guys. I know them very well. So I asked them, how was the party? Mr. A, the first guy, his responsibility on that party was so sad, man. I don't know why I went there. People didn't have sense and blah. The second guy, I'll ask him how was the party. His responsibility on that party was rocking, man. I had the best time of my life. So both of them went to the same party. The difference is the place where they focused. The same way, we all have a choice every day to focus on the sunny side of things or to focus on what's not working in our life. So choose wisely. Choose your environment wisely. The second thing is your people. See, a lot of people, they can actually suck your energy out just by their presence. Please move away from those people. It can be your family members, it can be your co-workers, and it can be anybody. Please move away from people who drain your energy. See, you're not a tree, right? You don't have to be in one place. You can actually move. The third thing is your mind feed. So what you feed, it's like, that food we eat. Even the food we eat has an impact on our emotions. But more than that is our mental food. So what we, see, if you really want to be depressed, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is to switch on the TV and watch the news. They talk about what's not working in our world. Or take any newspaper, almost 95% of the news is negative, sensational news. Social media, initially when Facebook started, it was all about positive things, but now things have changed. And you proactively feed your mind with positive stuff. The last thing is your inner world. So inner world is the way you process information, your representation, representation. So something happened, an event happened, you present that event in a different way. So that's your representation, the way you represent. That's why the same event will have different response for different people. Last thing about your inner world is whether you are living in the present. See, all our worries and problems are, is about something happened in the past or something which is going to happen in the future. But present is blissful. So present is this moment when this second, this is present moment. At this moment, you are actually blissful. Think positive, be positive, stay in the present moment, and have a beautiful night.